Hello everyone and welcome back to the studio. David Kessler here. I've had several requests just recently to talk about my time management strategies and how I organize my days to get so many things accomplished as a small business owner and solopreneur. I don't know that I really have any strategies, but I do have ways that I try to keep myself organized in a week so that I can get all the things done that I have to do as just me. I mean, I don't have a marketing person or a business manager or any of that, so it's just me. I'm truly a solopreneur, small business, as small as it gets. Okay, so let me give you just a few tips. I always make a list. I have a running list I make every day. Take things off the list and then add to it at the end of the day so that I know when I get up in the morning the tasks that I need to accomplish that day, so that I can kind of keep on a weekly schedule. There's 6 basic, I guess, things that take up most of my time. 6 basic activity groups. Let's call them activity groups. See, I'm new at this. I don't really have a strategy, and it really, doing this video really made me think about what it is that I do and how I organize things. So let's call them activity groups. The first, of course, and my favorite, is studio time. I mean, that's, doing paintings, working on commissions, doing material prep, and, all that sort of stuff that goes along with studio. The other is workshops and travel. I travel about 2 weeks a month. So there's constant things to think about with regard to scheduling. There's hotels, rental cars, airplane flights. You have to deal with the venues. I have to solicit. I mean, I've only been doing this for a few years, so I have to solicit venues all over the country, which means I call them or email them to try to get workshops. I mean, I have a lot of repeat customers and more all the time, but it's still, it's always an effort to get out there and get new venues. So that's part of, my workshop and travel time. Number 3 is content creation. Now, content creation is what I'm doing right now, right? I'm filming videos, right? So I have to film videos, get the videos on YouTube. I have to make blog posts every week, videos every week. I write books, write content, some for other people, do ebooks. I film my video online courses. That's content creation. So this is ongoing. Almost every day of the week I have to deal with content creation. All right. There's marketing activities. And that includes, creating sales funnels, lead magnets, general marketing, social media marketing, Facebook ads, all that sort of stuff I think goes under marketing activities. There's financial management, number 5. I mean, small business can't run without financial management. I mean, that's obviously general accounting, weekly and monthly financial summaries. Keeping track of your money. I mean, you got to keep track of your money as a small business owner, and you have to have multiple income streams. I'm managing constantly multiple income streams to make sure that they're performing as they're supposed to, and then that income's coming in at a regular basis. Continuing education is number 6. A lot of people don't think about this, but I do tremendous amounts of continuing education. And what does that mean? I take a lot of webinars, do a lot of seminars. I'll take high-level, performance type courses from the top people in the world that do that. I listen to podcasts. I read other people's blog posts. I follow other people that do online marketing, online business, and art business and things like that. So it's constantly, these are things I generally do at night and not during the day. But what I do to stay organized is I just use blocks of time during the week. Now, all 6 of those things that I talked about, I can't do that every day. I wouldn't get anything accomplished if I tried to do those 6 activity groups every day. There's not enough hours in the day to do that. So I'll break those up over a week. So I just use morning blocks of time and afternoon blocks of time. This is easiest way for me to organize how I do my days. Typically in the mornings I'll do studio time because I'm a kind of a morning person, so I'm better in the mornings than I am late in the day. My creativity is better. I just seem to be looser and more able to get into the studio and create in the morning. Lots of times I'll do, also in the mornings, I'll do what I'm doing right now, which is batch filming a bunch of videos. So I'll film a bunch of videos in the morning, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. The afternoon block of time then is spent editing the videos, getting those onto YouTube, putting those into a blog post format, and also into a video blast format. Sometimes that carries over to, depending on how many videos I have, that might carry over into the next day's morning block of time. Okay, so if I'm doing studio time in the morning, maybe the afternoon is financial management or marketing activities. So that'll be my afternoon block of time. And if I need to do more things in the afternoon, I'll break that into 2 blocks. So morning is typically 8:30 to 12. Afternoon then is about 12:30 to 5:30. Sometimes I'll break that up, 12:30 to 2:30, 2:30 to 5:30. So I have 2 blocks in there. And then in the evenings, I hate to say it, but I usually do work 50 to 60 hours a week, kind of minimum. So in the evenings, from about 7 or 7:30 to 9, I'll do continuing education as a kind of a block time. Or I'll do studio prep for materials and things like that. Something that doesn't take a lot of thought on my part. It's just, I can listen or watch or read. So it doesn't take a lot of, heavy duty thinking. I try to do that earlier in the day when I'm fresher. Okay. And that's really it. It's not sophisticated. A lot of people use these digital things to help them schedule their time. I think if you are comfortable with that and you want to do that. Whatever works for you in terms of scheduling and time management, please do it. I have a handwritten list. I'm old school. I've been doing that since I was in college, and it's just an easy way to, to keep track of what it is that I need to do without getting overly sophisticated. I also have a couple of sketchbooks going at a time. Mostly, I guess I should call them journals because I don't really sketch a lot of them. They're mostly writing. I write out ideas for blog posts like this one, and I have kind of bullet points as to what I need to cover. And then I just sit down and do the videos. I don't have a script or anything like that. So, and you probably can tell, right? It's probably pretty obvious from these videos that I don't have a script. I just sit down and, I know what the subject matter is going to be, and I just talk. And the more of these I do, the easier they are. So if you're not doing video, there's another tip. If you're not doing video as an artist or as a professional artist, you got to do it. It's the thing. Everybody's doing it now. Live video is even more popular, and I haven't gotten into doing the live video yet. I try to I just take one thing at a time, right? So time management and learning, right? My continuing education is a vital part of that. That helps me stay organized. It helps me look forward in my business to plan things that I need to be doing in the future. Oh, another tip is I keep a content calendar, which simply is just a worksheet that says, okay, this week you're going to do this, this, and this. So I plan out my content, meaning videos and blog posts, video blasts and all that for about a year, 6 months to a year in advance. And I come constantly, every time I think of something new that I need to add, I'll handwrite that, add that to the list. So it's an ongoing, continually developing list, but it's called a content calendar. It's a great way to help organize yourself so that I know that I have 52 videos or blog post ideas in there, and I can go to that. I don't have to sit around thinking every week, okay, what am I going to do this week for videos? And these videos I'll film, like I said, I'll film several at a time, so I don't have to, that's my block of time, so I don't have to keep doing those on through the week, okay? I hope this was helpful for you. Like I said, I don't really have any strategies these are just kind of common sense ways that I go about it. Maybe in a future blog post or a video, I'll talk about what other people say are the best ways to do time management. And I was going to do that for this one, but people keep saying, well, we don't want that. We want to know, what do you do as a single person business owner to stay organized? And that's really it. It's blocks of time. I have certain activity groups that I use over those blocks of time, and that's as sophisticated as it gets. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you. If you have questions, as always, please contact me. My email is david@davidmkessler.com. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.